Hey guys, it's Tia here at B5 Designs. Welcome to my channel. I am on to share. First, I'm going to share a little bit of a Target haul, and then I'm going to share what I got in the mail this week from Small Business Online Shopping. So let me push that back. Now, I went to Target. I don't usually find good stuff, not crafting stuff, in the dollar bullseye spot anymore. But I did find this. And don't look at my mess over here I've been creating. Um, and it was on clearance for $2. So they do have some of their bullseye stuff marked down, and I just think it's super cute. And I'm probably going to plant a succulent in it because otherwise I don't know what else I would do with it. But it's clearly made to maybe put a little floral arrangement in there. So that's what I'm going to do with it. And I think it's super cute and I love it. And boring stuff, but I did pick up this notebook, and it's got the, I don't know what you call this, but it's a thicker cover because this will be for my Bible study. And I really wish they would have had, they had red, blue, or green. I wish they would have had like purple or pink, but they didn't. They had very little stock of these because I initially was going to cover this and decorate it, but I think it is going to get a lot of use. So um, that's why I like that the cover is heavier, but I could do fancy, paper on it and then cover that with contact paper because that would protect it, because the back is just like this. So I don't know. I'm not typically hard on my stuff, but it just depends on how much I use it. But I do go to Bible study every week. So, and then it has the bright yellow little folder in here. This I will definitely do some decorating on. So there's that. And then another little Bible study type thing that I'm doing. I print off the stuff. So I wanted a binder to put in it, and I loved this orange, and then I'll just do, a decorative thing on the inside. So I got that. And over in that area, I spied these little sticker books, and they were on clearance. I want to say they were $1. It might have been $2, but obviously it's planner related. You get 4 of each thing. Okay, this one is a little bit different. You get a lot. And then it goes into this. So, gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 10. So you get 10 of each little design. That's a lot. But I do like the little bullets and these little flags. I think they're so cute. And so obviously you're going to get 10 of these, I believe, as well. But there's lots of nice bright colors, cute little things to add to your planners. So I just thought it was cute. So I picked it up. And I got 2 because I'm going to send one to a friend. And this can be reused. Also, you could recover it. So I'm kind of into that right now. So I did get 2 of those. And then they had this one, and I don't know, it was either $3 or $5. And it's, again, for planners. I love this. You can do them this way or you can do them this way. I think it's cute to just use them as little reminders of something. Or you could do, like, if you're tracking your water intake or your steps. So these you do get, excuse me, 4 of each, and then it goes into like a different color wave. Maybe you get 5 of each. And then it goes to these little icons, which are super cute. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you get some gold icons. I think these would be cute for bullets. And then, I don't know, I think that's like a gas pump or a gas charger thingy. You know, if you have an electric car or whatever. And then you get these, so cute. These are cute. I really like this one. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. And then you get some gold dollars. Give me some gold dollars. Yes, I'm being weird. And I'm saying a lot. And then you get these. These are like bullets. They're huge. Huge. They're huge. I'll never forget that with my grandson when we went to this walk through Christmas thing. There was a big, what do you call him, tin soldier or whatever. And he must have just learned the word huge or something. And he was telling my husband or his grandpa, it's huge. It's huge. It was so cute. And then you get these, which I think are cute. Cute. I'm all cute. Not that I have a lot to do, but, you know, I don't know. Coming home could be on my to-do list. Coming home after work could be on my to-do list just because something to put in my journal or my planner. Going to work, go on my to-do list. Anyway, I got that because I thought it was super cute. So I'm putting that in my little bin. If you saw my other haul video, I couldn't remember what something was that I picked up at Michael's. It was this plastic bin. Don't look at my mess. That I wanted to kind of keep things that I'm working on. And then I do like collective with my online stuff because I never know when it's going to come. Obviously, duh. Okay, so this I got from Thrift Books, and it is a Flow book. Now, I like the Flow books better than the Flow magazine because I just think they're super cute and they're not as expensive. Now, I probably paid, I don't know, I'm going to say $6 plus a little bit of shipping. It was originally $9.95, it looks like, but I really, honestly, I don't think you could get this for $9.95 now. I don't know if it's, obviously it's used or somebody bought it and didn't like it, whatever. But, so it is The Tiny Book of Tiny Pleasures. I just love these. And here, like, some things that make you happy. Finding money in your pocket. Sharing. Giving away something you don't use anymore. The best seat in the house. Booking a holiday. And then, you know, sometimes they have a little, you know, I don't know. Most of the legends about the cheapest time to book a flight are not applicable to travel plans, whatever. Buy one, get one free. That's me. I love it. A new issue of your favorite magazine. So, yeah. All kinds of cute little things. A whistling kettle. So, I really think this will be perfect for me in my creative junk journal or my catch-all junk journal. Which I haven't worked on in a while. I need to do that. So there is that. And then Amazon, I picked up this Wrong book. And this is months, days, numbers, holidays, and words in black and in color. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through. It's exactly what it says. You get the months. In different fonts. You get some little icons, and then you get numbers, and it all starts out in black, and then it goes into some colors. I would have liked it more if it had been more colors. Um, I really, I'm kind of trying to find a planner company or whatever you want to say that has everything that I want. May not happen. I'm looking at Live Love Posh. I thought they were in Canada, which does not make a difference to me except for I don't want to pay shipping because it's expensive to ship to and from Canada. But they are US based. I think I found that out. So I am looking at some things from them. And then the other thing I got on Amazon was this Erin Condren monthly collection edition 10. Now I got these because they were on sale or they were inexpensive. I am going to keep this though and use it as a template, or maybe just cover it and use it for something. But these are super cool. They're foiled and it goes through all 12 months of the year and different colors. And so there you see. And so when I do my planner, I do the monthly spread and then I do the weekly. I like to decorate for the month and for each week. And sometimes I like to change out. Most of the time I put something pretty, for the month and the days of the weeks. I don't always do the numbers, but this is just kind of a glimpse of what you get in here. And again, I got these off of Amazon, and you can just type in Erin Condren planners. I think she's at one time was very popular. I don't know much about it, to be perfectly honest. And I lost the plastic that goes in, which doesn't matter. Oh, here it goes. And then I ordered from Planners Anonymous. Now this one I do think is from Canada, but I used a coupon code that said no tariffs, and then I got 50% off as well. So normally this would be $24, but I got it for $12. So Every Cup of Tea tells a story, and ours are best sellers. And this is clearly in shades of purple. And this is another thing that I would like to reuse or use as a template. Look at that. Catch the feels, not the butterflies. Like, oh, I'm getting the feels today or whatever that. I don't even know what that means, actually. I mean, I do, but So then you get some little days of the week. Curiouser and curiouser about who I'll become. Now this is, I've been through so much. I can't go back to yesterday. I was a different person. I don't know that I would use those particular sayings, but I think this is kind of about changing who you are, or changing and growth. There's a lot. It's a lot about you are royalty. It's a lot about let's brew this. I get Bridgerton vibes with this one. Every Cup of Tea tells a story, and ours is the bestseller. You get, macarons, the tea, all that. Making memories and questionable decisions. That is true of back in the day, girls' night. Falling down rabbit holes. How all epic girls' weekends start. See, I don't do that. I'm older. I don't do all of that stuff. And I'm married too, so so I probably wouldn't use that, but I would use all of this. And I just love, like this could be a good sidebar sticker. And I'm loving the purples. And then I haven't determined yet. Oh yeah, this is just one big sticker. That was driving me nuts because I couldn't figure it out. I think maybe I'm just, yeah, it is. One big sticker. It's driving me nuts because I couldn't figure it out. This is actually like my third time filming this. One time, my dogs were barking like maniacs. I have them in the other room. Figured that out. Gate them up in the other room and you won't have to worry about it. This is another one that's one big sticker. This one, I think that's so cool. And yeah, escaping the ordinary. That would be like a 20-mile trip for me. Escaping my ordinary life. I just need to go 20 miles. It's something different, and I would be happy. This has a lot of different sayings. Flutter. I can't go back to yesterday. Flutter on, reflect, let's brew this. Flutter down, or falling down rabbit holes. Mad Hatter's got nothing on our Tea Party games. Fluttering, that's so cute. Then some boxes and some other little cute icons. So that is that one. And then I got this one, which says, I don't know what that means. This one says it is flowers. One is flowers and showers sticker pack. And the other one is butterfly blooms sticker pack. And they are 2024. So, because I don't know if I have the plastic right. Bad days are just part of the story, not the whole book. Oh, this, yeah. So this is the showers and flowers or whatever. Hold on to the what? The sun is just behind the clouds. Hold on to hope. I think that's what that says. So here we have, obviously, the umbrellas, the raindrops, rain boots. This is really pretty too. Cool. And you get some days of the week. That's where I always want to be napping. Huh, I love this. I am my sunshine, learning to dance in the rain. In the silence after the storm, I started to find my voice. It whispered, I am enough. And then this is a whole sticker page. And then this one, bad days are just part of the story, not the whole story. She helped me to see the sunshine through the storm clouds. Look at that. Cute. Sunshine fall. I love this. It's the dandelion fluff or whatever that is. That's what I like. So pretty. And then you get these little girl icons. I think we saw those in the other one. And then all your planning, mental tidy, friend time, celebrate, girls night, gratitude, declutter. I did go to a girls luncheon. We have a patient that we're all very, very close to, and she has some girls over. One is my coworker. They've gotten to be quite good friends, and they invited me to come to their luncheon, and they call it the Up the Hill Club or luncheon, because her house sets up on a hill, so they always say go up the hill. And so it was my friend Wilma, my coworker Krista, two of her daughters who are very, very nice, and a granddaughter, and then the one girl I think was the granddaughter's friend, and then there was another gal there that is just part of the crew. And so they do this once a month, and I was working, but I got to take a little extra lunch time and go, and I don't know if I'll get to do that again because one of our physical therapists, our doctor of physical therapy, is leaving. And so we're we're a small business anyway. So now we'll be down to the owner, who is the physical therapist, and my physical therapy assistant, and myself. So, not sure what we're doing, if, they'll hire somebody, or if he does have his best friend is here in town who is also a therapist, retired therapist. So he might come and do some stuff, but I don't know what all any of that's going to entail. So it's kind of chaotic right now, or is going to be in a couple of weeks. This I got from Rebecca Hoot, and it is her zine for this month, and I love her artwork. That is why I purchased it, and I will be taking this apart at some point and using the different pictures in my different junk journals. So yeah, like, I love this one's going to be hard. I might have to copy this one, because I would like to use this side in my fairy journal, but I don't want to lose this side because it would go good in my fairy flower friendship garden journal. So yeah. Then this, she tells you the history of Peeps, and then here you get some little postcards to cut out. You get this little fairy that she drew, but you get to make it your own. And this one I think is so cute. You do the maze, but as you reach each thing, you glue something sparkly to your planner, add a flower to your journal, get cozy, that kind of stuff. I think that's so cute. Add a note to your journal. Here is another cute, see, this is what I love. And then you get 3 little be a rainbow in someone else's cloud, which is my Angelo saying, and little tags. And then the last page underneath is these exact same things, but she did a print and cut, and she does this on her silhouette. For every single one of these she does by herself. And you also get a cute little postcard with her art. And then this is Rebecca. And you can see she's very whimsical and fun. She's a very nice gal, very sweet. And this is how you can reach her. And then she also has a Patreon. You guys have heard me talk about her before because I do get her monthly journal kits. So this is cool. I love it. And that is it. I'm going to come back to you guys for another video of what my husband and I and my son thrifted yesterday. Well, it's going to be what I thrifted, but you know what I'm saying. And so I will be back shortly. Bye.